What's up, guys? J911 here, and welcome to the sixth episode here on the Arsenal Career Mode. Starting off today, we have player training. I'll have a bunch of it throughout the rest of the episode. Obviously, our goalkeeper Pacheco going up nicely. If he gets to 70 by the end of the season, or maybe even halfway through the season, I'll be really happy. But yeah, anyway, we have three big games. We have our first game in the Champions League against Bayern Leverkusen. And yeah, so that's the first game. We have three big games. So we have our first game in the Champions League. We have a big game against Chelsea. I'm pretty sure is away. No, sorry. I have a feeling it's away. We'll check that up later. But and then we also have our first game in the Capital One Cup as well. So a lot of cup tournaments and yeah, so we got some big games coming up. Anyways, so here we are, 1-0 up against Bayern Leverkusen. Nice solo go by Christian Eriksen from a corner. I always like doing that short corner, just run in and easy finish, I guess. So yeah. Anyway, I've started to play a lot with this team, and as you'll see, they'll go in and score one of the dodgiest goals I think I've ever conceded. I was very disappointed. I'm pretty sure that was John Matip who came off in the end. Wasn't a good clearance here, and yeah, they just took a shot. Easy goal. Anyways, I started playing a lot with this team, just kind of here and there, and especially through these games. And I've learned a lot about nice little flick there. I've heard a lot of I've worked out a lot of how the team kind of plays best. Like having Royce cut in on from the wing like this, and shooting with his right foot, perfect way to use him on the right wing, left wing, and same with Sanchez on the right, cutting in and taking that shot, because I'm pretty sure both of those players, have the ability easy to have great. They both have great dribbling, and they can easily take those type of shots, cutting in and taking a shot which near post, which is near post OP this year. Anyways, a great save here by Czech. I don't usually show a lot of a good tackle or a good passing player or anything like that. So let me know if you guys want to see that type of thing more. So if there's some great build-up play but I don't get a shot off or something like that, typically I won't show that. Or if there's a really good tackle that one of the defenders has or something, just as Jordi Alba goes and scores a screamer. What a shot just before half time. And I was with that goal, it was pretty comfortable. Obviously 2 goals ahead. I throughout the second half I kind of backed off a little bit. They didn't really need any more. 3-1 I was happy with, and it was a good way to start off our Champions League campaign. But yeah, so let me know in the comment section down below, guys, if you guys want to see more type of kind of build-up plays and stuff like that, as opposed to just goal creation, if that makes sense. So shots that we take with our strikers, or big saves that Czech kind of makes, as you see from here, and then another save by Czech. They just get up and score. Very unlucky. So 3-2. I started to try and build up the pressure again here around the 60th minute mark, and tried to go. But from about the 80th minute, I kind of started freaking out a little bit, getting a bit scared I was going to concede, and in the end just went, I think, a bit more defensive, and just held up for the lead. 3-2 the end score. Did get quite dominated, like I said, in the last 20 minutes or so. And so yeah, anyways, I remember I didn't do this earlier before, but I changed up the team. I didn't even have Royce to start that game. So I said that I'm going to start Royce on the left and Sanchez on the right, and then I'll have Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain and Joel Campbell out on the bench to come on for those wingers, and Joel Campbell obviously can play cam and stuff like that as well, if need be. Even though now that we have Eriksen, I think I keep playing around with the midfield as well, and I think I've kind of worked out that the best kind of trio with the middle three is Eriksen, Paul Pogba, and Santi Cazorla. I know all three of those are really attacking-minded players. Obviously, all of them can play cam, so if need be. So maybe in the next transfer window, I know I got that really good, strong player that was going to win balls and stuff. But now that I got that the cam in the cam in Santi Cazorla and stuff like that, it's it's really this formation is very attacking, and it gives me a lot of opportunities to go forward. However, going on the break, I only have those four centre backs, and that's why I like having the fast players to cover. But maybe that's something I should look into. Anyways, we give away a stupid penalty. It's very lucky with not even getting a card with that. But yeah, we go 1-0 down to Chelsea away, like I thought before, within 25 minutes. And I thought at this stage, I was freaking out a little bit. I mean, Chelsea, they're a great side, and it would have been really hard to push back as we go and make a massive tackle here. Eriksen running down the wing, but yeah, messed up a little bit. Gets through, and this is where they get a foul. And I thought, well, if my penalty wasn't a card, I don't know why theirs would. But Gary Cahill gets sent off for that, and that's where the tides turn. Beautiful cutout there. Royce going in, running down the wing, cutting in a little bit, passing out to Cazorla, passing it over to Morata, passing it over just slightly to Sanchez, where Sanchez equalises in the 50th minute. So they were a man down for quite a lot of the half, and quite a lot of the game over half time, and it took up until the 50th minute for me to score. So it did take a while, obviously 25 minutes behind. But yeah, by the 50th minute mark, I get that little bit of a cheesy goal. But really, I have to take it when you're 1-0 down to Chelsea. Anyway, we have Eriksen again running through. Honestly, a lot of things happen through Eriksen. He's always there. He's popping up. That's why I love playing him at the camp, even though I have Santi Cazorla and stuff. As you see, one of the most sloppiest goals I think I've ever scored, and we just slapped that one in. Yeah, that goal. I felt like I had deserved it at the time. Like, I really was piling on the pressure, as you see at the in-game stats. I really was piling on the pressure. But whether or not I deserved that goal from the way it actually happened, probably not. Obviously, I think the game must have felt sorry for me and thought I just needed to score. So yeah, anyways, 2-1. Like the previous game as well, not only that, Chelsea started to really pile on some pressure around the 80th minute mark and stuff like that. Anyways, here I go with Oxlade-Chamberlain, take a shot, bit dodgy, and pretty much from this point on, they just piled me with pressure. I mean, I should have scored twice here, and I didn't. So yeah. Anyways, we move on, and they really did pummel us. But yeah, the ref calls time when it was 4-on-1, yeah. So I really did put on a lot of pressure in that game. And so yeah, anyways, we head on over to the Capital One Cup. Obviously, I've rotated the team heavily. The only people that actually start in my first team in regards to this game was Koscielny. Everybody else had been changed out pretty much into my B team, right? We got Kieran Gibbs, we got pretty much a lot of the starting players, like Wilshere and stuff like that. And I thought, that second team really did have a lot of talent still. Like, it was such a great side still. So I didn't know how we got tortured with all the chances that they had, and then they not scored. Obviously, now QPR on a Premier League side, so it wasn't the hardest of games. But because I just didn't have that attacking threat, that's why I was saying, I had to play people like Wilshere and just those kind of B kind of defensive, more minded players, and I didn't have anyone going forward. Luckily, we get a penalty in the 90th minute, so we don't have to go to extra time or anything like that, and we make it through in just 90 minutes. And this was pretty much, you see at the end time stats at the end of the game. I think this was the second shot that I had of the game, where QPR had about 10 or so. But yeah, besides that, QPR really they did pummel me, but they didn't really have that. They didn't have that edge over me, just because they really don't have that type of side anymore. Obviously, QPR used to be great back in the day, and Charlie Austin, a great player, even nowadays. But yeah, like I said, 2 shots, and they beat me for possession, beat me for shots, and in the end, I was lucky to come out with the penalty and score. But anyways, guys, thanks again. Like if you enjoyed the video, and subscribe if you want to see more. I'll see you next time.